from the future, past. I'm your host, Julia Howell, and I would like to welcome you today as we go back in time, well, to my time, and look at the medievals. In ages past, the structure of society differed greatly from that of your day. There were different classes with significantly different concerns. At the bottom of the food chain were the peasants, poor, lowly, pathetic beings, oppressed and possessors of a life barely imaginable by your modern standards. For them, it was just another day at work. Excuse me. So,
What? What
do you want?
You're a peasant. But can you tell me about your life?
It's cool if you like wheelbarrows, huh?
This right here is our life. This saved us from...
Karuka.
A Karuka?
Karuka.
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 Ah, and where did this Karuka come from?
Well, it might sound like a dance move to you ladies out there, but it is actually a plow, a metal plow used twice as fast for our field.
Greatest invention of the century.
And who are you?
My name is Mervin, the peasant.
Marvin.
Mervin.
Marvin, and you use the Karuka.
Mervin, get it right, and it's the Karuka.
What? Who are you?
Marvana.
Mervin and Mervana?
Mervana.
Mervana.
Unnamed peasants use the Karuka in their daily lives.
Saved our lands from being shut down.
From the lords. Now that I have your attention, why don't I talk to you about the rights of the workers and healthcare?
Hello, peasant. What are you doing?
Picking dung.
What do you use the dung for?
I don't really know. I think it's for fertilizing crops and filling holes in houses, which is kind of disturbing when I think about it.
Do you like your job?
Well,
What? Would you like this job? Would you? Would you? This job stinks! I would revolt! So the daily lives of the peasants ranged from dung picking to food gathering to general laborers. And of course, overseeing them in their general day were the knights. So you're the knights. What does that job entail?
Well, our job entails taking care of these filthy peasants who...
Filthy!
Shut up!
and putting them back in their places where they belong.
Yeah, we're really the ones who happen to hold this government together. Charlemagne unified us, but he just sits there and looks pretty with his Lord of the Ladies all on his arms and everything.
And do you enjoy your job?
Oh, we love it.
Yes, repression is one of our favorites.
Fight the government!
I believe, yes, that is a member of another critical part of medieval society, the clergy. These priests played a central role in the development of Christendom, the name history has given to the culture of medieval Europe. They would minister to the peasants, encourage the knights to be noble, and protect Western's greatest treasures, books. They even add to our compendium of knowledge with the works of scholars such as Anselm of Canterbury, who happens to be right over here. Anselm, I hear you're working on a book to prove the existence of God. Can you tell me about it?
Certainly, I have an excerpt right here. And certainly this being so truly exists that it cannot be even thought not to exist. For something can be thought to exist that cannot be thought not to exist, that cannot be thought not to exist. And this is can be thought not to exist, then that which a greater can be
Anyway,
thought
thank you.
is not the same.
Of course,
then
the
that
head of
which
the
greater
church
thought.
was the Pope himself. The Pope would help define what the church's role in society would be, as Europe was defined. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Pope here with us today. Sir, what makes Christianity so important in medieval Europe?
Well, Christendom is our culture. It teaches us what we should be and tells us what we are. It brings us together.
Besides offering such valuable spiritual guidance, the Pope also played critical roles in determining the power structure of Europe. Charlemagne, king of the Franks, was crowned on Christmas Day, 800, signifying him the leader of all of civilization. So Charlemagne, just how did it feel to have the Pope crown you Emperor of the West?
Well, it felt really, really great. It was an unbelievable experience. You know, I've always been known as a natural leader,
Natural leader. What changes do you have planned for this kingdom?
Well, there's lots of them coming up. I'm hoping for an era of change in the empire with lots of hope and promise and...
Do you have a catchphrase?
Forward with the Franks.
So ladies, you're close to Charlemagne. What makes him so great?
He's amazing.
Magnificent, really.
Strong,
Powerful,
dreamy,
handsome.
loving.
I see you think very highly of him.
Yes, who wouldn't?
So what typified medieval Europe? Well, the social classes of peasants, knights, clergy, and lords were united by the common faith of Christianity and bonded by their mutual cultural history stemming from their Greco-Roman origins. The culture that developed during this time would lay the foundations for the Europe we know today. I hope you have enjoyed this look backwards at my time. Join us next time for another word from the past as we take a closer look at hygiene and the Black Death.